Percy, Thomas and James were delivering cargo for the day. But James wasn't very happy about it, as Thomas only had 4 wooden blocks to deliver, Percy only had 6 rock blocks, but James had a huge pile of parcels. This is going to take ages, he thought. The Paw Patrol pups were helping load the trucks though. This just isn't fair, said James. Sorry James, it is your turn to do the parcels, said Thomas. You're just unlucky that there's lots of them today, added Percy. So the trucks were filled. This is stupid, said James. Thomas can carry all of his cargo in one go, and Percy only has 2 left. And it doesn't even look like I've touched my pile. But Thomas and Percy left. So James sighed and just got on with it. On the way though, he stopped for a drink of water, and in front of him was a large open space, which gave him an idea. He didn't want to work, so he used the parcels to make a small tower, and he drove into it. Haha, that was fun, said James. He then wondered how high of a tower he could make, so he went back to the cargo yard to pick up more parcels. More parcels please, said James. Ah, you're much happier now, said Marshall, and he filled up the trucks. It was a bigger tower, but it could be bigger, thought James, so he collected more parcels. The pile went down very quickly. And his tower grew rapidly. When he went back to pick up the last 3 parcels, Thomas and Percy were there. How have you delivered all of those parcels so quickly? Asked Thomas. I'm just, very efficient, lied James. But Thomas wasn't convinced. So Percy left to deliver his rocks, and then James left, with a suspicious Thomas carefully following, so that James wouldn't notice. What's he up to? Wondered Thomas. Oh, some of the parcels have fallen out of my tower, complained James. So that's what you're doing with the parcels, cried Thomas. Oh, Thomas! I didn't see you there, muttered James. Don't worry, James, said Thomas. I just want to go myself. So Thomas drove through it. Haha, that was good fun, said Thomas. They were about to build another tower when Sir Topham Hatt arrived. What do you two think you're doing? He asked. Sorry sir, apologised James. I just had so much to do, I wanted a little bit of fun first. Well, clear up this mess, he ordered, and Thomas helped James deliver these parcels. This is far too much work for just one train, so they each picked up 2 extra trucks and filled them up. they could almost carry all of the parcels between the two of them. So the delivery didn't take long to do after all. Hi, I'm Dave, and thanks for watching my video. Here's another you may have missed. The trains on Sodor were having a day off. The digging rigs were replacing some track, so the trains couldn't work. I haven't had a day off in years, boasted Gordon. James was making the most of his day off. I heard that there's a replacement bus service today, said Percy. Really? Said Thomas. I'd love to meet them. So he went off to wish them luck. Luckily, the route to the bus station was undisrupted. They must be about to leave, thought Thomas. And then they came out one by one. Garney was first out, followed by Rogie, then Tayo, and finally Len. Hello, I'm Thomas. Good luck today, he said. Thank you, replied Lanny, and they all introduced themselves. So, are you ready? Asked Thomas. I can't wait to start, said Tayo. So Thomas went back to the engine sheds and the buses got to work. At the end of the day, the buses all met up. That was fun, said Garney. But very tiring, replied Rogie. It was getting late, but Tayo still wanted to have some fun. Then his opportunity came, when he saw a huge puddle in the road. Oh, I'm filthy, cried Rogie. It was an accident? No, it wasn't, retorted Rogie, and so he retaliated. That's disgusting, cried Tayo. Why'd you do that? Because you splashed me with mud. Stop arguing, you two, said Lanny. But he started it, cried Rogie. Well, I'm ending it. Now apologise to each other. So they both said they were sorry, and the four of them returned to the bus station. I'm Dave. Please let us know what you think of Tayo and his friends in the comment section. Thanks for watching my video. Here's another you may have missed.